On November 16, 1993 in Tokyo, Japan, Sony, the #1 maker of consumer electronics, joined the world of video games with the creation of a new division, Sony Computer Entertainment. In December 1994, Sony Computer Entertainment officially released their console, known only as the PlayStation. Built with real-time 3D graphic technology, the fastest processor in gaming, and Sony's home-built CD-ROM drive, Sony set out to build a game console that was more than just a toy, but an interactive device for all ages.
Come on, hit the gas! You're killing me out here!
Launching first in Japan, Sony's new entry to the video game industry challenged the competition, reaching 1 million units in just 6 months. The next challenge would be taking the excitement of the console to the highest level, the world stage. Recognizing the power of the Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3, Sony Computer Entertainment's marketing machine hit the event full force in 1995 with an aggressive marketing campaign revolving around the phrase, "You are not ready," in an attempt to turn the PlayStation into less of a product and more of a lifestyle.
You are not ready.
PlayStation officially launched in September 1995 in the US and Europe.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Sony Computer Entertainment eventually followed PlayStation's launch with an innovative DualShock controller, which featured dual analog sticks for enhanced control and a rumble function, which helped make games feel more immersive. With a strong lineup of games such as Parappa the Rapper and Crash Bandicoot, the most powerful gaming console available, an advanced DualShock controller, and backed by a smart and provocative marketing campaign, the PlayStation became one of the best-selling game consoles of all time. With PlayStation rapidly becoming one of the most popular gaming consoles, Sony Computer Entertainment aimed to create something even more powerful, PlayStation 2. Working with Toshiba, PlayStation 2 was powered by all new technology, including the breakthrough Emotion Engine CPU. PlayStation 2 included a DVD-ROM that played larger, more advanced games, as well as DVD movies.
I'm ready. Everyone's ready, right? Who has the PlayStation 2?
Sony Playstation 2 will be the biggest thing to come along since TV was invented. The buzz on this product is that strong.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, newest, fastest video game system ever.
In 2000, PlayStation 2 arrived and was a massive overnight success, with units going for as high as $1,000 on eBay. Stores quickly sold out, and the PlayStation 2 pushed its way to becoming the best-selling console of all time.
Sony's PlayStation 2 is here. It is hot.
It's quickly disappearing from stores in its first day on sale nationwide.
We're air freighting the units in just to make sure that we cut the lead time for the products to get into the market.
As PlayStation 2 continued to sell, Sony Computer Entertainment continued to support it with exciting technologies, including a network adapter, which allowed gamers to play certain games online, and the iToy, a camera that when connected to the PlayStation 2, offered an interactive new way for games to be played using motion. With a massive library of over 10,000 games and exclusives such as Eco, God of War, Gran Turismo, and more, PlayStation 2 would sell more than 150 million consoles worldwide. After the massive success of both PlayStation 1 and 2, Sony Computer Entertainment officially announced the groundbreaking PlayStation 3 at the Electronic Entertainment Expo of 2005. PlayStation 3 featured a state-of-the-art Blu-ray player, the all-new cell processor, an ultra-powerful graphics chip, a larger hard drive, and HDMI capabilities. The new technology in PlayStation 3 helped developers usher in a new era of deep, immersive, high-definition gaming. The launch of PS3 also brought with it the launch of the PlayStation Network, which ushered in a new era of connecting gaming and entertainment for PlayStation fans with a massive library of downloadable titles, cloud storage for game saves, and a rollout of apps such as Netflix, YouTube, NFL Sunday Ticket, and more, as well as PS Plus, a subscription service offering gamers free monthly game releases, access to early betas, special discounts, and more. If driving the transition into a digital future wasn't enough, PlayStation 3 also brought with it a new way to play with the Move controller. This unique controller would help offer a new level of motion-controlled gaming never before seen on a PlayStation console. Armed with its innovative technology, its motion-controlled gaming experiences, games such as Uncharted and Little Big Planet, and its deep online network, PlayStation 3 continues to be the go-to destination for games and entertainment. Starting in 2003 at the Electronic Entertainment Expo, Sony Computer Entertainment announced that it would bring the PlayStation experience to gamers' pockets with PlayStation Portable, better known as the PSP. PSP was the first handheld video game system to offer console-quality experiences, along with a large, high-resolution screen. Sony Computer Entertainment would take learnings from PSP to introduce its newest handheld device, PlayStation Vita, which appeared in stores worldwide by February 2012. PS Vita featured a powerful processor, a vibrant OLED screen, new social capabilities, and the option of Wi-Fi and 3G connectivity. PS Vita also provides developers with the opportunity to support cross-platform play by allowing PS Vita to interact with a PlayStation 3 version of the same game. Games such as PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Wipeout 2048, and Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time all took advantage of cross-platform play. With PSP and PS Vita, Sony Computer Entertainment brought console-quality gaming on the go, thanks to strong titles like Uncharted, Golden Abyss, and Gravity Rush, and reached new audiences along the way. To many, the PlayStation brand has been about pushing the boundaries of play, but the name represents more than just its family of consoles. It represents a fundamental change in the way that we think of games. Whereas games were originally considered toys for children, PlayStation has always strived to prove that they can be much more. A great example of this shift in the definition of games came in the early 90s, when Sony Computer Entertainment set out to build a new kind of racing game, one that could appeal to an older group of consumers. That game would go on to become Gran Turismo, the first mass-market driving simulator. Armed with a staggering list of 140 licensed cars, 11 real-world tracks, and a simulation driving experience, Gran Turismo would quickly win critical praise and go on to sell 10 million copies. It would also spawn a long-running franchise that would sell over 60 million units worldwide and change the way gamers would think of racing games from an arcade experience to a real driving simulator. Gran Turismo highlights how PlayStation changed people's perceptions on racing games, but redefined the gaming experience in many other genres as well. Since the original PlayStation, Sony Computer Entertainment has always supported experimental kinds of gameplay, and with new, radically different games such as Flow, Flower, Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, The Unfinished Swan, Journey, Wonderbook, and Little Big Planet, PlayStation is exposing gamers to unique artistic experiences. These games do not follow the path of traditional games. There are no clear enemies, no guns, their graphics do not necessarily revolve around realism, and their messages are not as simple as those of other games. But these experiences stand apart from other games with social commentary, experimental gameplay, unique graphics, and in Journey's case, Grammy-nominated soundtracks. PlayStation, more than any other platform, is striving to change how we experience games and continues to push the boundaries of play.